Hello and welcome to Froch on Fighting. With me, Carl Froch, aka the Cobra, former unified super middleweight world boxing champion and international boxing Hall of Famer. You knew that already, but I like to reiterate just for the new viewers that don't understand what they're dealing with. Anyway, I'm delighted again to be joined with Dave Allen for the fourth time. Can't get enough of you on this channel.
No, it's good, you know, I really enjoy it. It's really nice.
It's real positive feedback that I always get every single time you're on. So this is why I've drove up to Sheffield. I've walked 10 minutes in the rain, and here we are.
I think we've gone really well. Obviously, we go back a long way, and a lot of people, obviously I respect you, but obviously less than other people do. So it's good because I can give it out a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Because, and like I said earlier, looking pretty slim today. So I'm
trying to get inside my head now.
I'm extra confident I can give the shit out.
Have you not seen the guns, mate?
You're looking slim, really slim. You're looking really well.
I was looking fat last time you saw me.
You look big last time.
Bloated face.
You look healthy.
It's all that creatine. I've actually been doing a bit
3
of cardio.
gram. 3
I've been
gram.
out with my daughter because she's doing athletics at school.
Yeah.
I've only been doing like 600-metre runs, but 5 or 6 of them in a little circuit.
What time do you do it in?
600 metres. She's doing it in under 3 minutes. You've got to try and beat.
How old is she?
She's only 10.
Not bad.
Not bad. But yeah, I used to do it. I used to do 4 400s, 4 300s, 4 200s, and 4 100 metre sprints.
What times?
When I was fighting. I used to break a minute on my first 400 metres.
On the first one, not all 4.
59 seconds on the first
That's
one.
not bad.
The second one would be about 110, 115 because it's
No,
difficult.
never.
Yeah.
That's poor.
4-4. It's not poor. What's poor about that?
Every time we speak,
you can't
I'm
get
more.
around that in under a minute.
Every time we speak, I'm more shocked you was world champion. Every time.
Listen, there's no way you can do 400 metres in
I
under a minute.
could do it under a minute now.
No chance.
Take me to a track next
Talking
time.
bollocks
Get me to a
again.
track. I'll beat you over 400 metres.
You might beat. No, you wouldn't. No chance. You're too big.
I beat you until I do it under a minute.
No.
I'll bet you anything you want.
Not having it. That's like saying you beat me at table tennis, poker, darts. You won't beat me at any of that.
I could beat you at darts, possibly.
400 metres, no chance.
I promise you now, I'll bet you anything you want. On live on the camera.
Hang on. Can you throw arrows?
What, darts?
Yeah.
I'm not bad, actually.
How many 180s you had?
Never hit a 180.
Never at 180, you see.
Do you know what they used to call me?
What?
Double Dave Allen. And that's,
you're good on doubles?
that's the truth.
But that's what makes the difference.
Trebles for show, doubles for dough.
That's true.
400
That is
we
true.
should do a try event, 501, 400 metres, and a wrestle.
Table tennis?
No, a wrestle.
Well, the wrestle.
A
You're up
wrestle.
for a wrestle.
I would out wrestle you.
You're bigger, but
We should do like a day.
we need rules on the wrestle. We need rules on the
No
wrestle.
nipping, no tickling, no biting.
No.
I think we should do like a sports day. Carl Froch, Dave Allen sports day, and we pick like 5-7 events, and we see who wins the most events, and I'm pretty confident I would win a majority.
Potentially.
There's
On
no
the wrestling,
potential.
on the wrestling.
Poker, you're a skilled poker player apparently, but that's luck. I might drop on
not.
some good cards.
Poker's not luck.
What is it then?
Skill.
No, but what if you get a bad hand?
On the
How can
day,
you skillfully beat me with
let
a
me
bad
give you a
hand?
statistic. On the
Go on.
day, poker is 90% luck, but on the year, it's 90% skill.
But how does that work? Because one.
How that works is you
Go on.
can have a pair of aces, which means you're 90% in front of any other hand,
Yeah.
but then you can lose the hand
Okay.
on the day,
Yeah.
and that can happen a couple of times and you lose. But over the year,
I get it.
the percentages come back and you win. That's why I'm the champ.
So what would we have? Poker. How many hands of poker would it need to be
It'd
fair?
have to be an 8-hour session, wouldn't it?
An 8-hour session.
Yeah.
We were doing it all in one day.
You sit down for 8 hours when you play poker. You can't just have a quick hand. You can play
Well,
blackjack if you want.
We'll have a game of blackjack. We'll have a wrestle. We'll have a 400-metre race. Game of darts. Game of pool. And two other. What other 2 events would you want?
We're going to put it in the
Chess.
diary.
Yeah, chess. 100% chess.
Chess is a
And an
non-starter
arm
for you.
wrestle.
I was high school chess
I fancy
champion.
the arm wrestle.
I was high school chess champion.
Was you really? So was I.
Why'd you look at me on when you said you fancied the arm wrestle? Rocco nearly done me the other day, my little boy.
Yeah, I fancy the arm wrestle definitely.
No, anyway, let's get on with it.
Go on.
Since your fight against Hrgovic, I mean, we spoke in the changing rooms after. I didn't like some of the feedback that I was seeing because there was quite a lot of negativity and there's a bit of, Dave didn't even try and, you know, he turned up, he took the money and he's not asked. But you was, on the night, I thought, really honest, magnanimous in defeat, and you just said, look, I wasn't good enough. What can I do? But
I was very sad.
Did you see that or feel that? Or is it just some
Yeah,
of the
I
feedback?
got a lot of stick and I felt I was very sad. There's no one more good than me because I never got into the fight. He never let me get into the fight, to be honest. He was very good. Too good for me. But before the fight, everyone knew that was the case. I was brought in, you know, the pick-me's. we got 10,000 in at Donny Rovers. There was 10,000.
Yeah, I was there. It was busy.
I knew they brought me in. Sell the tickets. Hergovich comes over. The plan was he was going to bang me out, but I was adamant that wasn't going to be the case. I thought I was going to give him a fight, and I thought it was stopped early. I do think that. I spoke to Jay. Me and Jay are good friends. I said, look, I thought it was stopped early, and he said he was looking after me. And as two men that have been friends for a long time, we can agree to disagree, and that's fine. I respect his decision. I'm very grateful that he looked after me. But I felt it could have gone on a bit longer, and I could have maybe got into it and maybe gave him a little bit of a fight. I'm not sure I'd have beat him, to be completely honest. I thought it was really good. But I did think I got a lot of unwarranted stick, really, because it was a big ask. And it's not that I didn't try. I couldn't get into it, and then it got stopped, and that was out of my hands. So people giving me stick for... Was it in my hands? I didn't jack it. I felt all right.
I was boxing, yeah. And
I was up. I was in trouble, but I wasn't. I was never hurt. I was never down. And I thought, at the time of the stoppage, I thought, well, this is hard work, but I've been here before. That's my thing. I get through a few rounds and then get into it, and it didn't work out that way. And that's it's been and gone now.
You were taking a lot of shots, sitting
but
on the
but I
ropes.
wasn't though. I watched the replay from a different angle.
Riding and rolling.
The last 40 shots he threw, he hit me with two of them.
There was shots going in around the side and the back of the head, but you was okay with them, and you was half rolling.
I was never hurt, but I was bang up against it. And if the fight would have carried on, in no way am I saying that I'd have won it, but I would have liked just to carry it on.
I thought to myself,
to try and keep going.
When I was sitting there watching it, and I was there with Manny, and we were saying, I was saying he's going to get closer. As soon as he gets closer, and he'll start roughing him up, getting hold of him.
Yeah.
And then you never sort of got that chance because obviously Jamie Moore pulled you out because you was taking shots around the side. But I'd have liked to seen it go on. I can't say the stoppage was too early or he jumped in too early because obviously he's got your safety.
I spoke to Jay and he said, look, I'm looking after you. And I said, look, thank you very much, and I respect that. But at the same time, because we are adults and we've been friends a long time, I can also say to him, I felt it was a bit early.
And
I would have liked it to have gone.
And you did tell him that.
We can both be right. We can also both be wrong, and that's fine. And that's what being adults all about. And
listen, mate, you live to fight another day.
Yeah.
You did yourself proud as far as I'm concerned. You went in there and you didn't make any excuses after.
No. He was the better man. Whatever happened, he was the better man. He's a cracking fighter. He's a big, strong fella. Put a lot of pressure on. I didn't think he was the biggest puncher in the world, but he threw some punch from awkward angles, actually. It was quite angled. They came around the back of the head.
He kept you at range, kept you in. Good. He knew if you got in close, he's going to be...
It was better than I thought.
Yeah.
I was very confident. I was fit. I trained hard. I was confident. The first round, I thought, I'm going to get into this. Yeah. And what happened. So I did get a lot of stick, and I felt it was unwarranted because...
Yeah, I'm the same.
We knew it was a big ask, but at the same time, I did what I needed to do, and the fight was stopped, and it was out of my hands. It wasn't like I never jacked it off or I didn't want to be there. It was took out of my hands. So I was a bit upset. I was really upset for about a week, 10 days. I was absolutely heartbroken, but life has to go on.
If you answered anybody back that's give you any stick, do you go on there and say, listen?
Not really, no, not really.
You don't need to explain yourself, do you?
Not really, no, because it's been and gone, and like I say, if the fight continued, it would have been now impossible for me to get a result out of it. He was very good. He was too good for me. And people saying, "Well, you only turned up for the money." That's not the case. I would give all the money back just to get a good night for everyone that was there.
Did you learn something yourself about levels in boxing? Did you think to yourself, "Bloody hell, this is when you step up," or was it the height reach, your style, or because you've sparred with top fighters?
No, I know.
And you've coped with it.
Luis Ortiz was every bit as good as him. It was just, I feel like I'm getting a bit older. I've not lived very well, to be honest. I'm 34, but I'm an old 34 because I've lived bad.
You found it hard, couldn't get into it.
Yeah, just couldn't really get going, and I like to think could have got going, but it's been and gone, and I'm not really sure what's left. I'm boxing again a couple of times.
I was going to ask you about British title and your ambitions for that.
I'm not sure, to be honest, because I'm not sure. I think at my very best a couple of years ago, because I've been a good fighter, I think I've been around that level. But right now, if I'm that level, I'm not too sure, to be honest. That's my honest thing. I sat down after the fight, gave it a bit of time, and I sat down with my partner and he said, "What are you going to do?" And I said, "Look, I don't really know what kind of level I'm at, and if I can't compete at a good level, there's no point doing it. I've got a few fights on a small hall coming up, and them two fights give me the answer. If I don't feel like I can go back and compete at a decent level, I'll call it a day, and that's all right. I've had a good career, but we'll see how these next two go."
Have you spoke to Eddie Hearn about the chat we had in terms of doing a bit of a tour and look to aim for the British? Have you actually had a meeting and said, listen, this is what I want to do? And is he laid out a plan?
I spoke to him and I just said, look, I'd like to have a few fights. The Hergovich fight is still in my head now. It really bothered me. I've had 8 defeats before that, and none of them really bothered me too much because I felt, you know what, I got beat by the better man, or it was all right. But that one really stuck at me. Maybe because it was in Donny, maybe because it was early. I weren't banged out like, but I've never been stopped early. No. And it really affected me. I said to him, I want to box June 20th at Rotherham Magna. And that's not a money grab because I'll have to pay to box. But I wanted to get back in, get a win, and just get back in there. And I'm fighting July 25th. And they said, look, go and do it. Go and do whatever you got to do for yourself. And then after that, Pat Brown undercards in September. Yeah. And there's a fight at Croke Park with Thomas Carty that could happen. Yeah. But I would drive a fight in Manchester on Pat's undercard because for me now, it's not about. For you, when you was boxing, it was like winning world titles, wasn't it? It's not about that for me. It's about finishing boxing and being happy. Yeah. That's all it's about for me. So I'm not calling anyone out. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone at all. I just want to enjoy what's left. Because there ain't long left. And you know what? You know when you retired, did you have a sense of sadness, a loss?
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like I'm losing myself. After the Hergovich fight, I just thought, fucking hell. Like, I never dreamed of getting stopped early.
That's not a fight I don't think you'd be happy retiring on because you never got into the fight. No. You was never really given you always given the opportunity because you was in there and you was throwing punches with him. But I feel like you never really went for it because you couldn't get going because he was keeping the hand of his jab. Yeah. He was throwing that right hand. He's tall and ranger. Yeah. And he's a very good boxer. Yeah. He kept you at range. And then when you backed up onto the ropes, we're trying to play possum a bit and trying to coax him into having a fight with you. He just 1, 2, 3, couple of body shots. He backed off, and then you're back to square one again. So it was very difficult night's work for you. But you've got a lot to be happy about, a lot to be proud of. You've had a great career. The people on here love you. Anybody giving him stick, let me tell you now, get in the ring yourself and try it yourself. Boxing's a hard game. And Dave Allen's a good fighter. I don't want to mention anybody, but I know a couple of good fighters on the unlicensed circuits that sparred with this man. And he ragdolls them, and he makes them look silly. And they're hard men that can fight. So it just shows you in the professional boxing ring with the Queensberry rules and that high guard and the textbook boxing, it's tough when you're in against the world.
There's levels to it, definitely, of course.
Small percentages make a big difference at world level.
You know what? That was the first time where I thought, because I was really fitting on it, I felt pretty confident. Cause I've always held the belief that I could hang in there, and I never. So, and I have to live with that, and it really hurt me a little bit. It still hurts me a little bit now, but that's life, and we move on. And
absolutely.
And whatever's left in my career, going to go and enjoy it.
Too right, mate, and good luck to you. And,
thank you.
And I'm backing you, and I want you to try and. British title's a tough order.
100% some cracking fighters.
Depends who's around at the time, but I mean, it's not an easy title to win.
At all.
I had some right wars winning the British title, then defending it 3 times. It's a tough order, but that gets you sort of ready for that next level, and then you step up again and think, okay, now it's leveled up again.
One good thing about the Hergovich fight, we've seen one of your old friends.
Yeah, we did. He pulled me into the ring after the fight. Stefan Bozic. I remember him from the European Championships.
The first thing he said, he came into us watching me get my hands wrapped, and he walked over and it's Carl Froch, and
that's his claim to fame, isn't it? He beat the Cobra.
And I said, yeah, he's here. Why? And he went, I beat him. And I thought, of all the things you could have said to me, how mad's that?
Yeah, he beat me in the amateurs.
He must have been a good fighter, though, wasn't he?
He was good, very tidy boxer. Yeah. I got in there with a bit of an injury, no excuses. It's 4 2-minute rounds. And I lost the fight and thought, I never really got going in that. And I was learning as an amateur.
He lost to, who did he lose to as a pro? Was it Boatsi? I think Boatsi beat him.
I never really see his pro career.
I think he said Boatsi beat him. Maybe not Boatsi. I'm not sure.
I can remember being gutted, losing to him in the European qualifying, thinking I could have beat him. But you come away and you learn. You lose the fight.
How old was you then?
I didn't get back into boxing. I boxed 19, 20, probably 21 years old. Yeah. I hadn't been boxing 2 years, so I was out since I was 15.
It's crazy that a guy in Croatia just doing his thing, watching you, obviously winning all your world titles, and thinking, I beat him.
And he's part of that Hergovich's team, isn't he?
I think he was the head coach, on the night.
But anyway, thanks for clearing up, or just touching on the loss, and keep your chin up with that, because at the end of the day, you're the one in there doing the fighting. And Jamie Moore's made a decision to pull you out because
and I do respect
it. It was the right thing to do.
He's looking after me, and that
absolutely,
and that's his number one priority as his coach. That's his number one job, more than winning the fight, is to keep your fighter safe. So I'm grateful to him, and we move on.
Yeah, a couple of fights on Saturday night. We've got the backdrop behind us. Eddie Hearn's held the show together, even though the two main Dalton Smith
and Galaufy
both pulled out, and the show's still on. Have you got any interest in this show? Who you got on?
Well, the main event is Aki Fias, Josh Padley. I'm a gym mate of Aki Fias. Me and Josh Padley from the same town. My nephew boxes, Leo Tang. So I'll be in the corner.
Your nephew, how old is he?
He's 19.
How big is he?
He's about 6'5".
6'5".
A lot of people disbelieve that he's actually my nephew because obviously, you know.
Because what? Why did they disbelieve it?
I'm not really sure. I think a lot of people just. I mean, he's a big guy. He's got a 6-pack. You know, he's all muscled.
Is he a big
up.
black geezer?
I think he is.
That might be the reason people are questioning
I
it.
think so, but also, if you look at our bodies and stuff, we don't look particularly very much like each other. But he's a lovely young kid.
And he's fighting Saturday.
Yeah, and we're over the moon with him. He's had 616. He won the World Youths, he won the European Youths.
Good amateur.
He's absolutely flying. Yeah, he's doing really well.
Good luck to him, man. We might get him on soon. He might level up to Froch on fighting. You never know.
He'll be here today.
He'd
love to meet you.
Yeah,
he'd love that.
I'll definitely meet him. We may get him on the channel as well.
That'd be nice. That.
Let's have a look. We've got 12 rounds to do with Dave Allen. 12 rounds. We'll probably only get through 2 or 3 of them. Let's try and make a start of this. What we got? My producers put these together.
Yep.
But I've not even looked at them. Always better when you're not looked at them. Right, fill in the blank. Carl Froch is.
Is that it? Is that all I'm working with? Carl
Froch
Froch is. Carl Froch is many things. Do you know when people ask me about you? Do you know the funniest things about you is like...
We're not going to get through 12 rounds.
You'll sit there, yeah, and you'll, like, about 20 minutes ago, you sat there and went, I've got a bad kidney, I think.
Yeah, bad kidney.
Like, what you're trying to say to me is you got a back pain.
Yeah.
And you're the kind of guy, that will just overthink it that much that your back pain must be from your kidney.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? It's like, I've got a bad kidney. Carl, your back's hurting, mate. It's not your kidney. You're fine.
I've been taking a lot of creatine now.
3 grams.
Sometimes if you take 2 more.
3 grams not a lot. I have to do
loads,
25 in one go.
I was thinking, why is my back hurting? Is that my kidney? But it's actually my rib. I
Would
put
you
a
say-
couple
are
of
you a
shots into my
hypochondriac?
producer in the gym the other day. Did a bit of body sparring. I battered him, obviously, and I think I pulled my back. That's what it was.
Are you a hypochondriac, would you say?
No, I used to be a little bit of a hypochondriac, but now I'm a bit like, I'm in good shape. I feel good. I eat well. I'm clean. So there's no real
How often
major
do
issues.
you get these like yearly tests that you do when you're over 40?
I do an annual Wellman test, blood
Do you
test,
really?
full
Yeah.
blood count,
Yeah.
and get tested, get my T levels tested, keep them topped up with Zapply, as you know. Anyway, let's talk about Zapply.
I've
really
been doing
quick.
the Zapply, yeah, but I've
Well, I
been
gave you a
doing
bag of Zapply last time I was here.
I've been doing it for 8 days now.
How you find it?
Do you know what? Nothing. Like, obviously, I was told that it would help with like.
You've never struggled, have you, with erections?
You know what? I've never honestly I've never had a proper one.
You really?
No, I think it's a blood pressure issue.
Really?
When I was in year 6 at school, I used to have one red.
Was it
ear.
just like a semi-lob on, is it?
Yeah, but it's a good one. And I had one red ear and one normally. And I said to the teacher, like, why is this here? And that's blood pressure.
Yeah.
And I never believed him. And then when that started working, I thought he might have been onto something actually. But the Zapply, I'll be honest, it's given me a bit of edge.
You said earlier you feel better. You feel like you've had a bit of a
It's not done. It's just like
More
just
energy.
Edge. I just feel an edge.
more energy.
A
That's
couple of hours in the morning, I'm fucking ready to go.
what I do. Give you energy. You have that get up and go about you.
Yeah,
puts a run back.
I'm
in
not
you.
a supplement guy, man. I'm not
Unprofessional.
selling nothing, but yeah, I think it's giving me a bit of edge. I think, yeah.
Yeah, we've got round 2. Dave Allen is.
Well, you can answer that question. What do you think?
Well, I'm asking you, aren't I?
I know, but I'm asking you. You know how we do
Listen,
it.
I think you're a very humble, down-to-earth, genuine guy, and I think that's why it resonates with the general public. I think you're a trier, and I think the honesty. And boxing's the most honest sport because if you cheat and you don't do the work, you don't put the time in, you don't get the results. You get found out in that ring.
Yeah.
That's why I love boxing so much because you can't cheat. So I think you're an honest, hard-working, sort of humble human being, and I love your aura. I love the frequency that you resonate on because it's just like a happy vibe. But I've got this thing where I don't know. There's a sadness to you sometimes. No, there is.
Do you know what? I feel bad now that I said that you're just a hypochondriac with a bad kidney.
Yeah, that's all right though, because you take the piss, don't you?
You're
Which
coming
one?
straight back with
I
all
like the
this
piss
niceness,
take. But
and I'm calling you a
sometimes I
hypochondriac.
I feel like I don't know because you get your opportunities.
Yeah.
You work hard, but sometimes I don't know. I just look in your eyes and think
Bit of sadness.
you don't want
Do you know what,
to
my
retire,
mate's-
retire from boxing, do you?
My mate's mum said that.
Really?
Do you watch the video of me on YouTube? And I had chicken breast in my chest there.
Oh,
And-
really?
And she said to her son, Chris, my mate, she went, he's a sad guy, him.
Is that what she said?
He rung me. He said, my mum says you're sad. I said, mate, I'm all right,
You
to
might
be
be
fair.
just having a moment.
Just having a sad day, I think. But I think I'm just
It's probably
just a guy in it.
It's probably the wrong way to explain it. Not sad. I think you wear your heart on your sleeve, and everybody has ups and downs all the time. So it's just you're a normal human being.
I struggle to hide emotions.
Yeah, exactly. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You speak it, you say it, and people love it. So anyway,
thank you, Carl.
Are you going to tell them what Dave Allen is or not?
Just a guy, just a normal guy. Normal guy. Just a bang average guy, I think.
I'll take that. Right, we're going to get through these. Round 3. What is the biggest fight in British boxing history?
That's been or to come? That's happened already, then.
Well, what would you say is the biggest one that's already happened?
The biggest one that's already happened.
I'll give you 3.
All British
boxing history. So you've got Frank Bruno against
Bruno
Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You've got obviously Ben and Eubank
and Ewan Groves.
And me and Groves. So out of them 3,
I would say you're in 3rd place.
3rd place? What do you mean 3rd place?
It's not a heavyweight title fight, is it?
It's not an heavyweight title fight. But you can't put Bruno and.
But they've both been world heavyweight champions. George Groves wasn't a world champion.
In terms of everyone wanted to see it and the magnitude of the event.
I don't think
Wembley
so.
Stadium, 80,000.
I would say
biggest fight in boxing history.
I would say Ewan Groves 3. What was the other 2? Lewis Bruno
Conor Ben
2.
Sorry, not Conor Ben. Ben Eubank.
Ben Eubank. What? Obviously the fathers.
Well, yeah, they're obviously they're 2
number 1, I would say.
That's number 1. I agree with that.
I would say you're number 3.
I disagree with you 2nd place, but.
Well, you think Ewan Groves is bigger than
Frank
Bruno?
Absolutely. That was a big fight, but come on. In terms of transcending the sport and crossing over and commercial, I mean, commercial would have been more with a heavyweight.
No, but if Lennox Lewis Frank Bruno happened in 2014, how big would that have been?
Yeah,
bigger than Ewan Groves, wouldn't it?
It's like saying if my auntie had bollocks, she'd be my uncle. You know what I mean? So it didn't happen then. So
who do you think is more well known, you or Frank Bruno?
Froch Groves is probably Frank Bruno.
Froch
Groves is a close number 1 with Eubank Ben.
No chance. Do you think that?
Talk to Eddie Hearn.
You don't think that, do you? I don't think so, because I think at the time you watched Groves, he wasn't a household name at all.
He talked good though, didn't he?
He did, but you probably made him the name he went to become.
He'd argue that he made me the name, but that's another story. Anyway, you got it in that order. So what was the biggest fight in British boxing history? What do you think to
Fury
AJ
Joshua?
Fury? Does that nick any of them top 3 spots?
Probably goes to number 1.
Yeah, for fuck's sake. It's not going my way, is it?
You're number 4.
You're number
4. You're number 4, probably.
Do you honestly think that goes number 1?
I think so, yeah, because they're just superstars, aren't they?
If it had happened 6 years ago, I think number 1, but not now.
I still think it's just a ginormous
Do you wish
event.
world titles were on the line? Do you wish there was a bit of jeopardy?
Yeah, I mean, if it happened 6 years ago, it'd be even bigger, but it's still the biggest sporting event. It's still
moving on.
He'll do about 120,000 at Wembley.
That is a big fight. It's a big fight.
It's ginormous.
I just don't think it's the biggest fight.
If you was an heavyweight,
yeah,
you'd have got beat by me for the Midlands area.
I might have got El Sparko. Next, I've got a rock solid chin, hasn't it? I mentioned Conor Ben earlier.
Yeah.
He's fighting Ryan Garcia in September, October. When's he fighting him? September. What happens here?
I don't think Conor Ben's world class, to be honest. I think he's a fair bit off.
I agree. I think he can get there, but
I'm not sure.
It'll be difficult for him.
I don't think he has world class boxing ability. I just don't think he does. I don't think he has the experience. I don't think he's had the time to become that. I think he's a great athlete. I think he's super fit. But he's not a world class. He's not a world class fighter, in my opinion. Ryan Garcia. I mean, Ryan Garcia lost to Romero. What was
Romero's a decent fighter, but
he is. But he got beat by him.
And
then he beat Barrios. And Garcia and Ben is a super fight again. But Conor Ben's not a world class fighter, in my opinion.
No,
he doesn't have world class boxing ability. I think he has world class engine. He's fit. He's a very good fighter, but he's not a world class fighter. And I expect Garcia will probably stop him. I think so. Yeah, because I think Prograde.
I think that's the general consensus. I think a lot of people would say that Ryan Garcia stops Conor Ben, and hopefully he surprises us. I was going to say about Prograde.
Prograde is a very good fighter, but he was done and shot to pieces, wasn't he? When he boxed Ben, and he still made him miss for a few rounds. Still couldn't get him out of there. So, look, with Conor Ben, all I said when he boxed Eubank was that when he beat Eubank, I didn't think he was great at all. Do you know what I mean?
Especially the rematch. Eubank was.
Yeah, he took it the wrong way a little bit, but
he lost the first one.
I can't see how he gets a world title shot. He's beat a fella at middleweight. He was shot to pieces. He beat Prograde at 150, and now he's boxing for the world title. He hasn't even boxed at welterweight since 2021. I don't believe. How does he get a world title fight?
Somehow got his WBC ranking up.
And one thing I will say about Conor Ben, you know what? He's stuck around. He's been very marketable. He's been very clever, and he's going to get his payoff now. And you have to say he deserves it because he's stuck around. He's been very clever. He's done what he has to do, and he deserves his money. But I don't think he'll win the world title. 'Cause I don't think he's good enough.
What do you make of the way he's treated Eddie Hearn with the split?
Boxing's a dog's game, innit? So.
Do you hold that against him? Or do you think?
No, not at all.
Done what he needs to do for himself.
He's done what he wants to do. Obviously, I'm promoted by Matchroom, but boxing's a fucking dog's game, innit? You know what I mean? There's not many loyal people in boxing.
Absolutely.
And nothing ever can surprise you. It is what it is. You got to do what's best for you. I've been too loyal all my life, and look at me. Fucking not done me. I wish I were less loyal at times, but I got a lot further on. So I don't care what two other people are doing together, to be honest. It don't affect me, so I couldn't care less.
Fair enough. Well said.
What do you think?
I think that I'm going to ask you that Tommy Fury thinks he KOs me. And what do you think of that?
No, he doesn't. Does he really?
Yeah.
What
Quite a big
now?
lump though, isn't it?
What now, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you are nearly 50.
I'm nearly 49, but yeah. I'm 50.
Are you asking? I think Tommy Fury beats you in a
Well,
boxing
I've just seen
match?
it here. Does Tommy Fury says he'll KO Carl Froch. Agree or disagree?
How many rounds?
Doesn't matter, does it? I mean,
I'll be honest.
I think if I get in with him, I think I'd knock him out probably within 6 myself. I think I'd get to him.
I think even at 50, I think. Yeah, I like Tommy as well. I do like him. He's a
nice kid.
I've known him since he was a kid, and he's a really nice fella.
Fighting Eddie Hall next.
That's a load of bollocks. That. I'm sorry, but fuck me.
I'm not good to that.
Who wants to watch that? I'm not being funny, but if I was Tommy, I'd probably be doing the same thing because he's not going to become a boxing champion. Do you know what I mean? In the nice way possible. He's not going to become a world champion. He's not going to be beating Oppenheimer and Benavidez anytime soon. So what he's doing is the right thing.
Yeah.
He's making a fortune, and great. But I won't watch the whole thing. I've no interest, to be honest. Yeah. But I think he'd be your 49, 50? Be a 50-50 for me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because you're old now, aren't you? Got to factor that in.
Yeah, you can't beat the clock. That's for
no,
sure.
but you know what I'm saying, though?
Absolutely. I've been out the ring 12 years.
12-year
anniversary last week.
At your best, like, fucking hell, but...
Did you know it was 12 years since I rendered George Groves unconscious in front of 80,000?
20 years. Do you know what? I watched the
years.
first fight in a casino in Sheffield, the Grosvenor. Yeah. I remember getting put over. The place went fucking mad.
Honestly. Cheering, like, happy?
No, everyone was like, what the fuck? I thought Carl Froch were knockoutable.
Caught with a shot, didn't he?
Mate, you were gone. Your eyes were gone.
I was up there, wasn't I? So I obviously wasn't gone, was I? If I was gone, I
remember that. Because I was a Froch fan.
Did you know that I was going to turn it around, or did you think it's done here?
For 3 rounds, I thought you were going to get beat.
And
then I thought, you know what, Howard Foster, I like Howard. But I don't. People said that he robbed George Groves. He robbed you because you would have stopped him fair and square. So he probably robbed you, actually, but he probably made you a fortune because he made the second fight at Wembley. So swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
Absolutely. What else we got here? Who wins an arm wrestle, Carl Froch or Dave Allen? That's a pointless question.
Well, that's me. Look at arms on you. Terrible, them.
No, I think I do,
yeah. Terrible.
It's not all about the arm, is it? It's the back and the shoulder.
You should start wearing long-sleeve T-shirts.
Let me feel just feel your right hand. Put that mark in your left hand.
I'm sweaty, though.
I'm a bit sweaty. I just want to feel it. I don't want to arm wrestle. I just want to feel it. Go on. I've got it. I'm feeling it. Is that all you've got? Didn't even flinch. I reckon I've got him in the arm wrestle. I think he knows it. So we'll do a little blast.
Do you know what I think? You know when people like arm wrestling and stuff, like you know the arm wrestling champion, yeah? Do you think the arm wrestling champion could beat John Jones in a fight?
Well, it's not fighting, is it?
No, but he couldn't, could he? But he couldn't, could he?
Bragging rights.
But he couldn't, could he? So
I feel like he's trying to deflect now because I've just done him on the arm wrestle.
No, what I'm trying to say.
Do you feel like I've done you then? Do you feel like? Does that feel like a loss?
No, but you're a strong guy. You're a world-class fighter, which makes you a very strong guy.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Everything you just said is bang on.
I've got weak wrists.
Fair enough.
Yeah, weak wrists.
The arm wrestling one, the best, but I'm glad I've done you. What's your cheat meal?
What's my cheat meal?
You'll get me a headlock in a minute.
My cheat meal's probably something very healthy, actually. Yeah. So.
Have you got a cheat meal? No cheat
meal?
Meal?
For the Hergovich fight, I followed my diet strictly. I was very strict with it.
Do you eat Chinese takeaway and pizza?
I don't eat pizza. I've never ate pizza.
You like pizza?
My first ever pizza I tried, actually. I'm not sure it was a pizza. I went with Jim White. I seen Jim White walking down the street in London, and he was with his partner, and he went, "Dave, come for pizza with me." And I couldn't really turn it down.
Jim White from Talksport?
Yeah, Jim. So I randomly seen Jim in London, promise you, mad. And he went, "Come for food with us." So I went for food. And it was like only pizza on the menu, and I thought, can't really tell Jim White I'm not eating. Yeah. So I said, "Oh mate," I said, "Oh, can I get that cheese and ham thing, please?" And I just picked at it. But I love Chinese.
Cheese and ham?
Cheese and ham.
Yeah, get cheese and ham. I thought it was ham and pineapple.
Cheese and ham. It was just cheese and ham. Like a cheese and ham flatbread.
Was it? Oh,
yeah.
fair enough.
What do you like?
I like a bit of pepperoni with some extra jalapenos, I do.
Do you know what I like, me? TGI's.
Yeah.
There's one in Nottingham, but it's shut down on the corner. You know what I'm
Chicken
talking
wings
about?
and a bit of steak.
Do you know what I'm talking about? It's gone. It's still there, but
I didn't realise
it's
it was gone.
No, yeah. Do you like Nando's?
I don't mind it, yeah.
I'm not a mad fan, me.
Don't know how good the chicken is and if it's organic and that, but every now and again you can have a
Really?
little cheese.
Do you still diet properly then?
I eat very clean. Don't worry about the arms. You're wondering how that arm's just done you, aren't you?
Do you know what it is?
Thinking, how's he done that?
Do you know where I think your strength comes from?
A lot of it's in the head. A lot of it's genetics.
Do you know where I think your strength comes
hard
from?
work, dedication.
Do you want to know where I think it comes from?
Exactly.
Do you want to know where I think it comes from?
Big nuts.
No, do you want to know?
Yeah, I want
you
to know.
You don't want to know. Do you want to know?
I want to know.
It's your neck, I think.
Neck's big.
You've got a big neck,
17.5-inch neck.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Why do you measure everything? What was that thing?
I get measured for suits.
You was at my house,
so I know
yeah.
how big it
That's
is.
what he did actually. He was at my house and you messaged me.
I didn't measure the core.
Measure
the core.
No, you said. What did you say now? You said something to me like, "You're like such and such is so and so inches," and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Can't believe he's brought that up. That's a private conversation between men.
Mad that.
What's your go-to karaoke song? We'll get him through these. The place is filling up for this press conference.
I don't sing. I'm not a singer.
No, not a singer. You ain't got a go-to song. Have you ever done karaoke?
No.
Never?
I don't drink, do I? So it's not really something.
You've got to be drunk to do karaoke.
I think that's a drunken thing, karaoke. I'm not. Are you a singer?
No, not really.
You don't look like
bit
one.
of Johnny Cash, play the guitar.
Can you sing?
A little bit.
Can you play the guitar?
Yeah. I'm a
Joe
lyrics
can sing.
man. I'm a lyrics man, but the
You
music
write
comes
lyrics.
naturally.
You write lyrics. Do you write lyrics?
Don't get it.
Do you write
No,
lyrics?
I don't write lyrics.
No.
No.
Can you write? Give me a sentence and I'll rhyme it.
My favourite colour is red.
My favourite colour is red. Yeah, but I need like a
That
topic.
went well, didn't
I
it?
need a topic. I would need a topic. Give me a topic and a sentence.
Prime Mike Tyson, prime Lennox Lewis. We're moving on from the rapping.
Prime Mike Tyson. La 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 la. Oof.
Because I fought, didn't there? But like I said to Lennox,
2002 it was.
What about if you'd have fought a prime Mike Tyson? Then what?
Nearly 24 years to the day that.
Yeah.
Yeah, true story.
Who wins? Prime versus prime.
I would go Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
I would go Mike Tyson. I met Lennox Lewis a few times. That's quite a nice guy, isn't he?
Sound, yeah.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. I would probably go Mike Tyson though, and I don't think Mike Tyson is one of the best to ever do it at heavyweight. I think he's outside the top 10.
Yeah.
But I think he would have scared Lennox Lewis to death in his prime.
You think?
I think so. When was prime Lewis though?
Yeah, he got chinned a couple of times, come back, avenge the defeat.
So when was the prime though? When would you say his prime was?
I can't think of the year, but I'm trying.
When
to
was
think
your
of
prime?
when he
Can you
fought and who
pinpoint?
he
Can
fought.
you pinpoint a prime now? Boom.
Yeah, I think my prime was probably Pascal Taylor.
That early?
Yeah, Pascal
Really?
Taylor. Don't forget that I was 30 years old, 30, 31, and I had 2 or 3 really good years through the Super 6. And I knew that when I fought Lucian Butte, even though I splattered him in 5 rounds for the IBF title to become a 3-time world champion, that fight I felt a bit sluggish. I felt like the training was hard. I was a bit injured, and I thought I'm getting old here. And I finished my career with 2 easy fights against Groves, didn't I? First one wasn't that easy, but I
They
didn't
were
train
bad
for
that. I
it.
remember your eyes.
Which one? The first fight?
You're on the big screen at Grosvenor, and I thought, wow, your eyes. You're like you were looking at me. One of them were, anyway.
Should Usyk fight Rico again? Or
No.
Ajit Kabiel?
He shouldn't have fought him the first time,
No.
to be honest.
Got the job
He
done, though,
shouldn't,
didn't
he
it?
shouldn't have fought him the first time.
Got the job done, there.
Yeah, but one of these days, yeah, like Ngannou with Fury, and like now Rico with you, one of them's going to beat him. And our sport is just it's just a kick in the teeth every time, isn't it? Absolute kick in the teeth. It's like Eddie Hall beats Tommy Fury. It's like, I'm just sick of all this gimmick bullshit. I know he's
Tommy
making money.
Fury's not serious about professional boxing, otherwise he'd fight for a British title or he'd try and do something. So I kind of get that fight, and I quite like that fight.
But you know,
Eddie Hall, Tommy Fury.
but you know what I'm saying. Though. It's all.
Eddie Hall's got a chance?
No,
No.
no.
He has a go, doesn't he? He throws a punch.
Do you think they're gonna go hell for leather?
I hope they do, but probably not. No. They're mates, aren't they?
What was the original question?
What's that?
What was the original question? Rico.
Rico, yeah.
No.
Rico Usyk.
No.
Don't think they should fight again.
I don't think Usyk was in shape, mate.
No,
do
so
you?
he'll take it seriously and beat him in the rematch, wouldn't he? You'd have thought.
Do you think he was in shape, Usyk? He wasn't in the best shape.
He didn't look like he was firing on all cylinders.
He weren't moving like he used to. He wasn't sharp.
Struggling.
He got away with one, in my opinion.
He upped it in round 11, though. Got him out of there. And
But why not do that in round 4 or 5 then?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he was waiting for Rico to slow down, and Rico never slowed down.
I sparred Rico 2014, yeah, and he's a good fighter, big, solid, good boxer, tough fella. But there's no way he should be competing with Usyk.
No.
And if Usyk's gonna stay around, he has to defend his titles, and he has to defend them against KBL. He has to defend them against someone who's like up near the top of the game, because
I agree.
we're sick of fucking. Like, it's not fair on the heavyweights that are serious about wanting to win titles.
Yeah.
If Usyk wants to fight Rico again, vacate your belts and then go and fight him again.
Yeah.
Let these other guys,
Yeah,
the young ones
fair,
that want to win
enough.
titles, go and win them, because he's just holding the division up.
Do you think Usyk should fight Ajit Kabir? Do you think he should actually fight him?
I would retire if I was
Yeah.
Usyk. I would have retired after Dubois the second
I agree
time.
with that. I totally agree. I said I'd like to see him bow out when he beat Dubois.
That's what I said. Like, what is there left to do apart from go on too long and get beat? And then everyone can just, like, someone that don't like you, what would they mention to you? What fight would they mention to you?
Andre Ward.
Because you got beat.
Non-stop.
So if Usyk loses,
And he just got beat there, didn't it? On points. Close fight, wasn't it?
I had it about 118, 110. But no, just retire. Like, I don't get it. He's got all the money in the world. He's done it. I know it's hard to leave. Boxing's so hard to leave. It's going to be a great struggle for me to leave. I don't want to leave boxing, but if I had 100 mil, it'd be a lot fucking easier for me to leave.
Yeah. He's definitely done what he needs to do. Definitely
I
don't need
think
to fight
so.
again.
I don't want him
And
to
if
get
he gets beat now by the clock or by age gets him, it's gonna put a taint on his legacy, isn't it?
He's one of the best. He's one of the best fighters in history, pound for pound, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
But if he loses, he still is. But they're just going to pelt him with that defeat forever.
Got another one here. I think we've touched on this already. How do you want people to remember Dave Allen when he retires? How do you want people to, when you've hung your gloves off?
As a boxer, like, they're not going to remember me really. I was
People will
just
remember you because you made your
no,
mark on the
but
sport.
as a boxer, they won't. As a boxer, I've just been a decent, good fighter. You know, good fighter. There's fucking been tens of thousands of me, hasn't there? No, there has. As a boxer, there has. As a boxer,
there's a lot of
there has.
fighters that have reached levels and then found
yeah.
the level, and then but the way you put your character out there, well, not even your character, your personality.
I've done well and
There's
will
not
be
been that many
remembered for being like Dave Allen. Yeah, he was entertaining. He was a good bloke. He was this and that. But as a boxer, 10 a penny really.
You captured the public's imagination without winning world titles,
Which
and
is
that's hard
great
to do.
and was very nice. And all I got into boxing was really, A, to make a living, and B, just for people just to fucking like me really. My old man to like me. Like, people just go, I like Dave. And that's happened. So I've lived the dream. I've got no complaints. I've been very lucky. And people go, you put yourself down. No, it's the truth. As a fighter, I've been above average. Because when you look at how many people actually turn pro, I'm better than 95% of them, 96, 97% of them. But only the top 5% get on the TV, and I'm very much middling on them that do, and that's the truth. They're the facts. So I'm very, very happy with my lot, and I'm very grateful and thankful for what I've had. You know
I spoke to your dad on fight night.
Oh,
Met him, had a good chat with him. No, I enjoyed his company.
He's a mad guy, a minute.
he kind of understands, like where
Yeah,
you are.
but you're
and
a mad guy as well.
He knows how you fight, and he's like, and he was disappointed with that.
He
style.
was
I know
mad,
going back
like,
to the
yeah, he was
fight
mad, yeah,
night,
he was mad.
He was really annoyed.
He was pissed off, yeah.
And he'd want to protect you and want to get you out. He's like, no, he never got going. There's more to go. He didn't need to stop that.
I didn't know he was mad yet, and I put going in the ring on TalkSport.
Yeah.
And I thought this would be nice. It's nice because we don't get on that well. I thought this would be a nice moment. Fuck me.
When was it?
In the ring after the fight.
Oh,
Started going off live on TalkSport,
Yeah,
and I was
that's
just
the
like, oh, Dad. Mad.
You got a good relationship with your dad, though, haven't you? You get on with him.
Not really, no.
No, but you speak to him.
I try though. I try so hard with
Yeah.
him. I want him
that
to
old
be
stubborn
happy.
generation, though, isn't it?
I just want him to be happy, and I want him to be all right. But
Said a lot of nice things about you on the night. To me, which was nice.
yeah, you know what? Like, he respects that what I've done because he knows it's been a graft for me. He knows it's been hard, and he knows I've just stuck in and whatever. So I'm proud of what I've done. I've not done great things in ring, but I think I've done a lot of good stuff. Done a lot of good stuff out the ring for definite. So I'm overall I'm very happy.
Absolutely. And you've got a young family as well, which is more important.
Yeah,
than
of
anything
course,
now.
yeah, of course. So
I was with your wife as well, a lovely woman.
yeah, she's all right.
No, she's a great woman. I had a good chat with her as well.
Yeah, she's nice. She's nice. Nice
It
enough.
is. Don't want to give your wife too much credit here.
No, can't. Don't give me any.
Last question here. What's the best advice you've ever received? 12th and final round.
I've ever received. Oof.
Best advice.
Do you know what? I started at Brendan Ingles' gym. Brendan used to have a lot of pearls of wisdom. He'd always give them out.
Is that where you started?
Started at Brendan's.
Winkerbank.
I had a month at my local amateur gym. Then my dad came and watched me and took me to Brendan's because that's how my dad.
Yeah.
My dad
Was
boxed.
Johnny Nelson in there? And what was
No.
it too?
Johnny was before I.
Too late,
Yeah,
before,
Johnny
yeah.
was before me.
All them boys. Kel Brock, was he in there?
Kel Junior.
Kid Galahad.
Barry was there. Lee Wood.
Lee Wood was there as well. Yeah, of course he was.
There was loads. Like, remember people like Paul David? Remember
Paul David, yeah.
Leonard Lovian. I think it was Northampton actually.
No.
It was just full of pros, like at every level. It was an amazing place to be. And Brendan, I used to spend hours and hours with Brendan, fucking litter picking, building stuff, digging stuff, and he really, really helped me grow into the man I became.
So he was in that gym, and the question was, because they're trying to get going with this event now, and we've had a good chat anyway. What was the best advice? Can you remember anything that Brendan said to you that you thought? Good bit of advice.
Gave him a lot of good advice.
He did have some words of wisdom,
and none that I ever listened to.
Didn't listen to any of them.
No, gave me an amazing advice that I now give out to the young kids that I train.
Classic Dave Allen.
And I never listened to a word of it, and a lot of it that I didn't listen to got me into trouble eventually. So yeah.
Well, listen, mate, it's been a pleasure again, as always. No stick for Dave Allen as last performance, please. He's going at it again. He's going to be fighting
June 20th, 2 weeks Saturday.
Yeah, hopefully one day for the British title as well, which is a great belt. And yeah, good luck to you, mate.
Thank you very much.
Good luck this evening as well. Well, Saturday night, not this evening. Good luck Saturday night. Because I know
Appreciate
you're managing a few fighters.
I don't manage any on this bill.
Not on this bill,
I put the stool in.
Yeah.
I'm the best. I'm undefeated with the stool.
Yeah. You're good with the stool? Spit bucket?
Not really. I let loads of balls. Once I went to the ring and I forgot the gum shield. I had to sprint back to the change rooms. Yeah, bad that, really bad. Yeah. Well, Aki Fias, main event Saturday night, Carl. Bring him in, please.
Bring him straight in.
Come on, Aki.
Sit down with him.
You sit down.
European title, a title I never fought for.
Did you not?
No, I won the British title, defended it a few times. I had the Commonwealth, never fought for the European. A belt I always wanted, that blue and gold belt.
Yeah.
And it gives you a top 10 in the world ranking as well.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a respected belt.
Yeah. Jamie's been sending me pictures of his, obviously. Jamie Moore, my coach.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm fired up, I'm excited, and looking forward to it. Yeah.
But how old are you? You look like a young baby, fresh-faced.
Yeah.
How old are you?
26 now.
26, are you?
Yeah.
Looking young and fresh.
Thank you.
And when you win the European title, will you let Carl have it for a weekend because he never won one?
Yeah,
of course.
You missed that one. We've already talked about that.
Yeah.
That's the one belt. That's the one belt that I wanted.
You were late to that one day.
That European title's a nice looking belt,
yeah.
And it's a respectable title to win.
Yeah, no, 100%. It puts you in the world rankings, like you said. Yeah. So big opportunity for me, but got a big task, big job on Saturday. But I prepared diligently, done everything that I need to do in training camp, and I'm ready.
Good amateur career as well.
Yeah, I did. I did well as an amateur. Nothing crazy. Boxed for England a couple of times. Got a national title.
Boxing for England's good. Won a national title.
Yeah.
And, fighting on Saturday for the European. So listen, mate. I just wanted to get you to introduce yourself down the camera. Good luck on Saturday. European titles. It's no easy task.
Yeah.
And it will show you where you're at with it. So
Thank you,
all the very best to you now and for your future as well.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on. Good to meet you.
We've got one more guest very quickly. My nephew's on his way over.
Come on, get your nephew.
Thank you, Akib. Thank you.
There's chaos here at the presser. I think I've met him.
This is my nephew. Yeah.
Hello.
Dave Allen's nephew. We've got to wrap this. We're being also. This is Dave Allen's fault. So yeah. Oh, he don't want any beef now. Took one look at you and thought I'm not having him. Mate. How you doing, mate?
I'm all good. You?
I'm good, mate. Good to see you. Introduce yourself down the camera, please, to the Froch on Fighting fans.
Hello. I am Leo Tang, Dave Allen's nephew and heavyweight boxer.
Heavyweight boxer first.
And you're fighting on Saturday.
Yes.
And who are you fighting?
Fouad Chaliak. His name is French Moroccan guy.
And how you feeling?
Excited.
You excited? Yeah?
I think he's gonna come for it a bit more. So that's obviously gonna work better for me.
Yeah. Well, we'll be definitely looking at it. Any words of wisdom from Dave?
Do I give him words of wisdom?
Yeah, do you give him much?
Not really. No, not really. Do as I say, not as I do.
It's not very helpful, is it? You must give him must be some bit of good advice you can give him before he.
What, boxing wise?
Yeah. There's got to be something where you can tell him.
Do
you make sure he's fit?
He's a lot more talented than me, so I'll leave him and his coach and his team to it, and I just sit and watch and cheer. Yeah.
Cool. Well, listen. Good to meet you. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
And I'll be watching. Take care, man.